Welcome to another episode of The Chef
and the Dietitian.
Together, we make healthy taste delicious. I'm Chef AJ.
And I'm Julieanna Hever, the Plant Based Dietitian.
And we are so excited about this show because our premiere episode debuted today, and already we have got thousands of emails.
Thousands? Seriously?
Well, not exactly thousands.
Oh, like hundreds?
All right, well, not exactly hundreds, but your mother wrote and she said we were fantastic.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, anyway, I'm sure after this episode, our fan base is going to
it'll go way up.
Yes.
So what are we going to make today?
Well, today we're going to make another delicious smoothie with a secret ingredient.
Oh, I can't wait to hear.
I call this the caramel FAKKIATO.
This is like my favorite.
It's so good because a day without a FAKKIATO is just
doesn't count.
That's right. Absolutely.
What's the point?
Absolutely. So let's get started. In the blender, I already have 8 ounces of unsweetened chocolate almond milk.
What's it made out of?
Well, good question, but you're going to have to tune in because that's a recipe in another episode. But just make sure whatever milk you use, it's non-dairy and unsweetened. Because remember, we're all about not using anything from the evil trinity: sugar, oil, and salt. SOS for a reason. Because if you eat those things, you will need help.
Yes.
So, absolutely. So 8 ounces of unsweetened, non-dairy chocolate almond milk, to which we're going to add a banana. Thank you.
Chef.
I love having beautiful women hand me things. And make sure it's frozen if you want it really, really creamy.
That makes all the difference. If you make a banana frozen,
Absolutely.
It makes it creamy and frosty, and it gives it that texture.
And it gives it's like you won't notice that you don't have dairy because it makes it so thick and creamy.
It's the key to success.
So 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder. This is our favorite, but you could use cocoa powder if you prefer.
It's got all those antioxidants. And
so
all
chocolate's
that stuff.
good for you, right?
It's really good for you.
Right.
It has flavanols, it has antioxidants, it's heart healthy. There's nothing wrong with eating raw cacao or dark chocolate because it doesn't have the added dairy.
Absolutely. It's only when you really put sugar and dairy that you mess it up, you know?
It's like taking a good food and ruining it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Which is what they're doing now with the coconut water, by the way. They took the delicious coconut water, now they're bottling it with sugar. It's like they do that, they process everything.
They do. They have to ruin everything.
It's so sad.
It is
so
sad.
we do not use sugar. As a matter of fact, we do not use any processed foods at all.
What do we use?
Well, what do you think?
Dates.
And why do we use dates?
Because it's a whole food.
That's right. Has fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytochemicals. To your body, it's so different than sugar.
It's still so sweet.
It's way sweeter.
After you cut out the actual sugar, all of a sudden you become like, everything tastes so sweet. And these taste like pure, like the sweetest thing I've ever eaten.
I know. And when you don't eat sugar, I mean, like a grape is like unbelievable.
Oh yeah, sweet potatoes to me are like too sweet sometimes.
I know,
weird.
it's
and
weird.
I used to love sugar.
I know, if people could just understand, if
Just
they could
try it.
It's
Get
so
it, your
good.
taste buds just renew themselves. And they
Absolutely.
become so close to how they used to be when you were born.
But even regular people like this smoothie.
Oh yeah. Oh, people won't even know there's no sugar
Absolutely. So I have 8 dates in here, but you can feel free to use as many or as few as you like. And because it's a smoothie and because we want to really hit those stretch receptors in our stomach and feel nice and full, we've added some ice. This is about 2 cups of ice. Oops, forgot a date.
Every date counts.
But the secret ingredient, why it's a caramel FAKKIATO, and I guess this is processed, but I don't mind, half a teaspoon of caramel extract. And I don't know why, Jules, but it makes a difference to have this in there. Otherwise,
it's very caramelly. It's really pungent.
It just does something,
and it's
you know?
a little trace amount of processed versus all this whole food.
And we used it in our last recipe for the black bean brownies. And you know, you can omit it, but without it, it just does something to chocolate. Caramel and chocolate
they have a magic synergy.
Just like us!
Yes! Exactly.
So this is not rocket science. You put it in, you turn it on. Okay.
Yum.
Now, I like my smoothies a little bit on the thick side.
Me too.
So a little bit more.
It's like ice cream.
Right, exactly. And you know, if you have a high-powered blender, there's a button for that. Ooh, look how thick it's coming out. We're going to use the straw. To your health.
So good. So refreshing.
And the sweetness and the crunch and the caramel.
Good textures and flavors and icy. And it's so good on this hot day.
I wish they had taste-o-vision. I wish they could taste
I know. We just have to try it. It's so good. And so easy. That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. It didn't take 5 minutes.
I know.
They could take our class, though. They can't taste
Yes,
it.
enjoy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want healthy made delicious, ask the chef and the dietitian.
Ciao for now. Fabulous.